I've played video games for almost 20 years of my life. Like anyone else, I play on my Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox or even smartphone, and now on my PC. With time, many games have become lost media. A game that comes to my mind is Stella Glow, a game developed by Image Epoch, a Japanese developer who went bankrupt in 2015, one of the many studios that no longer exist. Not only that, in 2024, Nintendo shut down the Wii U and 3DS eShop. So, if someone wants to buy a new games, he can. So we have lost access of hundreds of games, because Nintendo made this unilateral decision. And the only way to get a copy is buying a second hand on eBay or through the emulation, which explains the increasing popularity of the Chinese emulator console using the Linux or Android operating system. Unfortunately, publishers are making the situation unfair for the players who want to play classic games, creating a situation where we are forced to find different ways to play. Like a devastating firestorm, the pirate software drama started to spread to North America, to Europe, and even to Italy. This drama started a debate about the preservation of our favorite media, video games, and to be honest with you, I've never heard of this guy, until Mujin made an hour-long video about him, and I don't understand why this guy had such an influence, especially in Northern Europe, because no one in Italy knew his name before all of this. But getting back into the debate, inside the Italian video game community, it's obvious that the players following the debate in Italy have seen the petition, because in Italy physical media is still loved by many. One of the many reasons, for example, in my region Lombardy, which is the economic engine of the country, the internet connection is pretty bad, if you don't live in one of the major cities like Milano, Bergamo or Brescia. Many players prefer to have a physical copy for this reason, and also so they can resell the game, creating a second-hand market which allows many people to play many different games thanks to the lower prices, as not all people have 80 euro to spend for the latest PlayStation or Nintendo title. In general, I was surprised by the big pushback from the American community about this, but after a decade of lost media created by companies like Nintendo, and with the shutdown of all their store, even though you can download your past purchase, you can buy new video games if you decide to use an old console. In Italy, we are proud of our history, and the preservation of the history of the video games is part of the culture of our younger generation. Having a history of how a series has evolved, or understanding video games which have completely changed the media landscape, with another idea like Dark Souls or Zelda Breath of the Wild, or even Genshin Impact, all of which have made their impact on today's media, with many others trying to understand how to replicate the unique formula, is always a net benefit for society. Our country is an open-air museum, and I'm happy to see people all around the world coming here to enjoy our past, because Italian culture has deep roots. The main reason why I see this petition is that I want people in the next 50, 60 or even 100 years to play classic games. In the end, publishers are just looking to make a profit, and in general I'm exhausted of this behavior, especially after the pandemic where everything got worse. And Nintendo with the keycard demonstrated a company who want to destroy the second-hand market in many countries, to force many to buy their games at full price. And for me, games keycard is just a waste. Move an entire supply chain for a digital key? Come on Nintendo, mamma mia. The problem is not just the preservation of video games, but it's how the publisher release their games, poorly optimized and running badly on high-performance PC, like Monster Hunter Wilds or Borderlands 4, which have shown a complete carelessness to releasing a product that respects the normal standard, because it's unacceptable to release a game in such bad state. It's not just a matter of physical or digital, it's a matter of quality and respect for the customer, something video games company have completely forgot. In the end, I think we should be more demanding, raise price and raise quality. At the end of the day, I work to earn my money and I want to be respected as a client, something many companies have completely forgotten. Ciao ciao, see you in the next one.